princess 나를 보고 비웃는 게 너무 시크해 미친 거 아닐까 자연민 특이해 내게 와
I'm sorry, but what is this man going around squirting on people? The filth.
예쁜 누나의 princess 나를 보고 비웃는 게 너무 시크해 미친 거 아닐까
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Herrera here. I hope that you're all well. You know those 7, 8, maybe 9 Big Bang songs that I've heard so far? They are just not satisfying my appetite whatsoever, so I need more. Thank you so much for these recommendations. To find out what I'm actually reacting to, have a look at the description below. But to name a few, Love Dust, Lies, A Fool of Tears, Monster. Some of these are official music videos, whilst the others are live performances. I've tried to opt for the versions with English subtitles because if they're going to write their own lyrics, I really want to know what they're talking about. I am very excited to fall deeper into this hole, and please join me. Let's go.
Love, change, hate, dust.
I love fan chants. Oh, would you listen to the live instruments? Oh my god, his voice is like, you know that time between spring and summer when the days are getting a little bit brighter, getting a little bit warmer, and when you wake up in the morning and you open that window and there's that kind of mist, but it's warm and it's fresh and it's all really positive. That's what his voice sounds like to me. I mean, this man needs to be releasing a new album yearly at least. It would be such a waste if he didn't spread that voice to everybody. I would hate for him to be forgotten about. This is heavenly to hear something fresh from this voice. Wow. Ugh. And that is him singing live. Oh, that huskiness is coming through. Why does he sing so sweetly? Oh. How am I not going to love this song? Did you hear those 3 gorgeous vocalists opening up that song? I'm now thinking, what the hell are the rappers about to do? Because, yeah. Can I go back and listen to this beautiful man? You know when his voice dips here? I love that.
Let's go, let's go! Hey!
This is so catchy. They should absolutely ban backing tracks, right? Because why would you not want to listen to those live instruments? Do you see how amazing that sounds? This probably sounds even better than the recorded version because you can really hear the instruments. Like, wow, I am loving this song. This is so incredibly catchy. You all have amazing taste. Thank you.
혹시 기억하니 우리들 처음 만난 날 실수한 미소 가득히 속이너 널 향한 이유 없는 순정대로 거침없던 충돌 이별이 운명이라 현실 앞에 내 마지막 꿈
Every time he does anything, I feel like he is telling me, like, he's like, I want you to love me the most. That is my relationship with Top so far. He is just asking to be my number one. One of these days, I'm gonna let him have the top spot. Oh! Look at those ruffles! He always has the best trousers. Why is he wearing shorts on top of trousers though? Nice! They all look really fresh, high energy, kind of like happy. And I don't know if it's the song, but they seem to be in a really good place here. And I'm liking that. I'm liking this era. Like, what album does Love Dust belong to? Because that is an era that I would definitely want to explore a little bit more because they're still a little bit young. But their sound is really, really nice here. Oh! Stop it. What a song and what a performance. You know, I really appreciate that they had the backing from their company to be able to put this performance together because this is exactly how a group like this should be presented. I feel like some of the music shows and award functions don't do justice to the artist. They kind of expect you to fit that mold, to mime, and to have over the top costumes and like overly choreographed stuff. But actually, what I saw here was like real, true personality. And strangely, I think I'm really affected by music, but I felt really emotional in that. And it was kind of like seeing these guys that were just sharing their love and their passion for music with us. And they were enjoying it, living their absolute best lives. And I feel like, I don't know if this was their peak. Um, but they just looked really good and they looked happy and healthy. And yeah, I just will always wish for them to be that way. What is happening? So I can already tell. So they're setting up the story. Something really serious is about to go down. Not necessarily the opening that I was expecting, like with a visual like that. Maybe I was expecting a bit more of like a thumpy song. But starting off with that piano, does that not already sound really like sad and desperate and just, I don't know, wanting to be heard?
오랜만이야 못 본 사이 그댄 얼굴이 좋아 보여 예뻐졌다 넌 항상 내 눈에 원래 고와 보여
Wow.
오늘따라 조금 달라 보여 유난히 뭔가 더 차가 보여 나를 보는 눈빛이 등정에 가득 찼어 네 앞에서 난 차가 보여
괜찮은 척에서 대화 주제를 바꿔버려
묻고 싶은 말은 많은데 넌 딱 잘라버려
느긴 머린 찰랑거려 내 볼을 때리곤 스쳐 지나
뒤돌아선 곳은 가버려 여기서 널 잡으면 웃어지나
Their energy is amazing. Like, if they are going to open up the song and they're going to have that back and forth, I have no idea what's going to happen in the rest of this song, but I love that especially.
더 차가 보여 나를 보는 눈빛이 등정에 가득 찼어 네 앞에서 난 차가 보여
괜찮은 척에서 대화 주제를 바꿔버려
Wow.
묻고 싶은 말은 많은데 넌 딱 잘라버려
느긴 머린 찰랑거려 내 볼을 때리곤 스쳐 지나
뒤돌아선 곳은 가버려 여기서 널 잡으면 웃어지나 말고 떠오르지 않죠 달면서 넌 한두 발짝 뒤로 이제는 내가 무섭단 그말날 매지게 하는 너란 자
Did you hear how angry he sounded? I am loving this extreme twang that they are putting into their singing or speaking, whatever it is that you want to call it. They're sounding really just angry and wanting to get their point across, and I'm loving these visuals. I always love their visuals. Wow. Wow. I honestly don't even know what to say. What the hell is this? What the hell happened to these guys and why are they so angry?
무슨 일이 있어도 영원하자고 슬플 때도 기쁠 때도 끝까지 하자고 You don't say that tomorrow 오늘이 마지막인 것처럼
Wow, would you look at this man and his visual? Like, usually I would say, from what I've seen previously, he kind of is a little bit more tame than the others, and he always kind of sings really sweetly. But actually, he's being a little bit different in this too. I'm liking this.
하자고 슬플 때도 기쁠 때도 끝까지 하자고 You don't say that tomorrow 오늘이
Nice.
마지막인 것처럼 사랑하자고
Wow.
넌 삶은 종신형 세상과 단절돼도 지경이야 너란 존재는 고질병 실현의 연속만
세상
소리야
사람들이 내게 돌린다 모든 것이 발베 꼬여 있던 눈초리들 내게 가장 큰 아픔은 네가 그들 같아졌단 것
So for me, it's really tough when I hear rapping and singing. Like, to get that perfect flow, that perfect mix, for me, there is only one other group that has that absolutely spot on to my taste, to my ear, and nobody can compare to that. But actually, Big Bang have such a good flow and mix between singing and rapping and not interrupting the story of the song, progressing it, really getting their emotions across through both of those vocal qualities. Yeah, this is a song that is showing me a different side of them, and it's really showing off that rap singing mix. So I love this contrast between the lyrics and the visuals because they're showing us that they're really mad. They're looking threatening and scary and like they've all got really distinct, harsh looks. But actually, when you look at the lyrics, it's somebody kind of putting out a plea to say that it's not me, that's not me. Don't be like everybody else and believe what you're told or what I've been like in the past. People can change. Um, it's just such an interesting mix of those two things.
가지마 가지마 떠나지마 하지마 너 같지 않아 멀어진 채로 사랑은 걸러진 채로
Wow.
찾지 마라 네 앞에 서 있는 내 모습을 기억해줘 날 잊지 말아줘
I absolutely love that section. So usually I would think they'd put in a rap into that section, but they didn't. That was the real, like, vulnerable section of the song, and it was really beautifully composed and beautifully performed by them as well. I would love to see this performed live. Um, Again, being really raw with us. I need to have a look at whatever was going on at this time because to me, this doesn't seem like a concept. You know what I mean? This is not a Fantastic Baby concept. This is something a little bit more personal to them. Is that them looking back at the city? If you think I'm not going to comment on how fabulous G-Dragon looked in that music video, you are wrong. I must say that he looks like he could be plastered all over Vogue and just look absolutely perfect, because he is perfect. But it's that kind of a song where you know how some people aren't great at expressing themselves, like their real emotions. They can't drop that barrier and they're kind of a little bit harsh. But those kind of people love the most as well, don't they? And it's that, like, they don't quite know how to tell you. Like, they want to be harsh and they want to, like, put the full stop at the end of that sentence and say, that is not me anymore. Let's move on. Let's move forward. Don't treat me like this. But equally, I need you and I love you. And I would love for us to be able to work this out and get to the other side of this. Um, and that's a real statement because it's not, life isn't easy, is it? Because you don't just get people in a relationship, and I'm not even talking about love relationships. It could be a friendship, it could be family, it could be anything. Where if you're upset, a lot of people just don't go up to the other person and say, I'm upset, and explain exactly why they're upset. Everyone has different ways of expressing themselves, and this expression in particular is quite a statement. I definitely need to find out what had happened at this time and also find live performances of this. Please let me know if there are some amazing ones, which I can only imagine there are.
Baby, come back. Hey, yo, Charles, drop it on me.
I am such a fan of the way that he moves. And I don't even mean dance, I mean just move. Look at him.
그날 밤은 내가 너무 심했어 네가 진짜로 떠나갈 줄은 몰랐어 내가 미안해 말 한마디 어려워서 우리 끝까지 가는 내 성격이 더러워서 말도 안 되는 일로 다투기를 하루에도 수십 번 오늘면서 뛰쳐나간 난 주위를 두리번 다시 돌아오겠지 내게 이면 분명 먼저 연락이 오겠지 아침이면
I love this identity that he's created for himself. So that real, like, whiny kind of chewy sound, it's so him. And I feel like now when I hear other people do it, I always question whether it's something that they put on. Because I know that I've heard him sing, so he can kind of strip it all away. However, that is the years of experience, personality, that identity that he has carved for himself. That is that sound, that particular, that's what makes him G-Dragon.
Baby 넌 못해 너무나 못돼서 잘해주고 싶은데 잘 안 돼 Every day and night I'm so mean Cause I'm so real I'm so But I can't change 네가 사랑하는 나는 sorry I'm a bad boy 그래 차라리 떠나자야 yeah you a good girl 시간이 갈수록 나란 거는 할수록 실망만 남았겠지만 Baby don't leave me I know you still love me 내 그래 솔직히 난 말이 네가 앞이 You ain't my lane 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 My lane 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 lane
Really, really catchy. You know what? I'm not really a fan of this tempo. I find it hard because it's not a ballad and it's not really mid-tempo either. It's kind of like it gets a bit dull and repetitive after a little while. So I'm definitely interested to see how they're going to change this song up in the latter half. I guess because they have such distinct sounds in this, that's what's keeping my ear engaged in it. Otherwise, I think it's not a song up until this point, and if it wasn't them, I wouldn't really even necessarily continue listening to it. I'd kind of be like, average. But I know already I can see that Top's about to come in, so I'm sure that he's going to do something absolutely fabulous. But it's not my kind of tempo, this song.
보통 남자와 달라 너무 힘들다고
Ah!
넌 아직도
I
소녀같이
spoke too soon, didn't I?
매일같이 웃어주는 네 곁에 내가
What is that necklace?
바쁘다는 핑계로 약속을 미뤄버려 미안한 나 속상한 마음 날 고개 돌려버려 내 꿈속의 신부 이제 그냥 친구 헤어짐이 아쉬운 우리들의 침묵
못해 너무 못돼서 더 잘해주고 싶은데 그게 안 돼 Every day and night I'm so mean I'm so real I'm so
But I
real
can't change 네가 사랑하는 나는 sorry I'm a bad boy 그래 차라리
You are ridiculously handsome, that is what you are.
시간이 갈수록 나 안다는 할수록 실망만 남았겠지만
Baby don't leave me I know you still love me 내 그래 솔직히 난 말이 네가 앞이 You ain't my lane 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 My lane 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 lane
How do they manage to do it? They don't pull focus from each other. It's crazy because, as we know, each of them could be on stage or have a song by themselves and they will keep you engaged from start to finish. But when they're in a group, it's not like I am like automatically drawn to one member, which I tend to be in most groups, like one, two members, maybe three members. I generally like the overall sound, but with this, I'm just like, wow, there is personality bursting out of every angle. And it's not overkill, and it's not a constant battle or a fight. It just really works. They go so well together, and just think five is such a great number.
말하지 마 괜히 강한 척 했지만 속은 달라 날 버리지 마 내게는 너만큼 날 이해해줄 사람 없단 걸 난 알고 있잖아 you baby
Oh,
oh 그대 back to me yeah yeah yeah
what a man.
사랑하는 나는 sorry I'm a bad boy 그래 차라리 떠나자야 yeah you a good girl 시간이 갈수록 나란 거는 할수록 실망만 남았겠지만
With the style of the song, I mean, that section was definitely something that was needed to break that constant rhythm. That's what I was talking about. Like, it could potentially get boring. However, it wasn't even the rappers that came in and made it interesting. It was the three singers that came in and did that. And that was really nice. I like how a lot of the beat and the instruments faded away, and we just got to hear the three of those singing. Yeah, I like it.
Baby don't leave me I know you
It's an easy listen, something that a lot of people will be able to relate to, and definitely something you can just like sing along to, jam to. And look at this choreography. I mean, they're all doing it in their own style. I love that about them. Are we gonna get a full-on story again? This is already reminding me of like Haru Haru. Such like an indie movie vibe.
여보세요? 여보세요?
Love is pain, dedicated for my broken hearted people. One saw the flame, yes, scream my name. Damn, and I'm so sick of love songs. Yeah, I hate them love songs.
We know, you made a whole song about it.
God, yeah, why?
Why don't they talk in the beginning of songs anymore? Why is that like a second gen thing? I really love it when people talk in the beginning.
밤비가 내려와 널 데려와 젖은 기억을 되뒤척여놔 너 없이 잘 살 수 있다고 다짐해 봐도 어쩔 수 없다고 못하는 술도 마시고 속타는 마음 밤새 채워봐도 시도 너는 하루는 길어 비도 제발 있게
Does she like not know he's there?
내게 웃음이 보이지 않나 눈물조차 보이지 않나 더는 살고 싶지 않아 열 같아 열받게 네 생각에 돌아버릴 것 같아 보고 싶은데 볼 수가 없대 모두 끝났대 I'll be right there Sorry but I love you
Oh, very catchy. I like it. Does she like not know that they're there? I think somebody needs to just go into Daesung's wardrobe and permanently cut off one half of all of his shirts and jackets because he should always look that way. Do you see how amazing his arm looks?
모든 게 꿈이길 이것밖에 안 되는 나라서 Drop that bag
아직도 너를 못 잊어 아니 평생을 가도 죽어서까지도 yeah
Oh,
물었는지 미안해 아무것도 할 게 없는 나라서
and she actually let him take the fall. What I love in these earlier songs is that you can really see the fire that G-Dragon has, like that he must succeed. I feel like he had that from day one, and whoever was going to be in Big Bang with him was going to have a taste of that success. He was going to make absolute sure of it. There is nothing in this world that was ever going to stop G Dragon becoming who he is today. However, he just happened to be so lucky that the other four members, they aren't like just average members that happen to be a part. You know, like sometimes you get in Western groups where one person has a really great voice and they get poached and they have a solo career. That's happened with a lot of groups, girl groups and boy groups out there. Um, but that's not the case with this. It just so happened that the other four people in this group were also so spectacular that the heights that he was going to achieve by himself was just taken to a whole other level because the five of them came together. You can see how incredibly special these songs are, um, and how, like, it's a game changer. It really is, and I can see that already from this. I mean, this is their breakout song. I can definitely see why this would be their breakout song.
I'm sorry,
Ugh.
but I love you. That's all I gotta say. Look, everything's gonna be
He
alright,
looks like he's about 10 there.
isn't it? So, damn, why am I crying?
How dare he do that to me? Is there more? What a way to lighten the mood after such a heavy music video. What a great song. Wow. I feel like with everything of theirs, I must watch that performed live because I can only imagine how they play around with that. It definitely gave me the same sort of feel as Haru Haru did in terms of the music video, the mix between the rap, the singing, the lots of talking in the beginning. Yeah, and I'm really, really hoping that a live performance, they will have reworked it in a way that they did with that live performance I saw of Haru Haru, where it was the acoustic version. So I'm hoping that this will also have a version like that as well. Um, because yeah, I just can't quite imagine them doing like choreography to this. But who knows? Maybe they're there to shock me.
Wanna see your face, my girl. Yeah. 많이 아파서 너무 화나서 나는 믿고 싶지 않았지.
Instantly takes you back to that era. They do not make songs like this anymore. Why?
안에 내가 살고 있었는데 이젠 널 떠나라는 말을 어떻게 나에게 할 수 있니 넌 너무나도 당황해 그만 너를 보내지 baby 기억이 나를 붙잡고 좋았던 말들이 나를 울리고 또 나를 흘리고 말조차 하기도 전에 oh yeah 넌 돌아서 버렸고 지나간 시간을 돌려서라도 그렇게라도 상처 다 준대도
This is so raw. There is not an ounce of a backing track on this, like backing vocals.
그걸로 난 됐어 forever 하루가 가고 한 달이 가도 시간은 무의미했었지
He sings so sweetly.
소리를 들어 너를 들어도 한마디 못한 채로 그는 내가
And sounds exactly like his recorded voice.
나도 널 잊겠다는 말을 어떻게 내가 할 수 있겠니 no 너무나도 애타는 내 마음 Please don't leave me baby 나를 붙잡고
That's the second chorus we've gone into Is this a song with just the three of them? Wow. Oh. Oh wow. Absolutely love how you'd expect it to be the other way around. So with the rap, you'd definitely expect there to be a beat, but the fact that they came in and the beat completely dropped, but he completely switched up the tempo of the song. There I was thinking this was going to be just the three singers and a beautifully sung ballad. However, no. Here we go again. And does he not just look absolutely spectacular? Oh! That's not even supposed to be a rap harmonization. That's just the difference between those voices. Wow, what a note. Wow. Again, another song showcasing their beautiful mix between singing and rapping.
You're my girl.
Ah! He should really do like voiceovers. That was a really, really beautiful song. I'm so glad actually that I listened to that. I was going to react to the music video, but it didn't have English subtitles, and there wasn't even a version where somebody had made it with English subtitles. So I'm so glad that I picked a version with subtitles because it's important to get into the feel of the song. I can 100% appreciate a song without them, but a song like this, like you really need to be in the moment with them to understand what they're talking about. Um, yeah, I'm just really glad that I picked this version. It was a real nice mix. Are you sure this is Big Bang? Oh yeah, that's Big Bang. What? What? The other members need do nothing else. That was amazing. When you put an effect on a voice, it annoys me. But I know Daesung has an amazing voice. And actually, that sounded really good. Can we go back? That was an unexpected sound. Dude, listen to him. I am loving this. Ooh. What a gorgeous man. Please, have they performed this live? This is great. I I think it's the language as well. So it's him, his voice, his look, the effect, and the language. What a combination. That is deathly. He is sounding too good. I can't even explain what that's like. Ugh. Never in a million years did I think that Big Bang were gonna have a song like this.
My style, my stitch, so fresh, so clean, never falling, just kick it, jump in, see her, get low, one fuck for show, she gon' make it go, pop, 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 so let's go. We gon' let it all out tonight, girl, see the name, T.O.P, up and nice girl, everybody knows we up and
Ugh.
so let me see you shake that around.
What a voice. Do you see what I mean? The fire is different in that man's eyes. Like he is something else. He has that X factor, that something extra special where he's there and you're just like, who the hell is this? Oh. I love how Top always does the choreography different to everybody else. Like they all do it different, but he does it completely different. Am I allowed to say that this is my favorite Big Bang song? It would be a lie because they have some amazing songs. How dare they do that to me? That song was amazing, unexpectedly amazing. I want more in this style. Please tell me if there are more songs like this. Why is this 19?
I'm in love, 눈에 콩, get your shots, baby. 하기 싫정의 hit white shots, baby. 사람야 춘수여 Jesus, baby. 눈부셔, baby.
I love it.
정신이 마시냐, 홀렸어, nigga. 비건 쪽으로 또 쏠렸어, nigga. We made you so dangerous, baby. 살려줘, baby. 여자 blow, baby.
What is this? Oh, wow. This man is just such a complete package. Would you look at that visual? He is outstanding to look at. Like his body, non-sexually, okay? His body is incredible to look at. His physicality, his look, he can pull off any damn style, any hairstyle, any piercing, any tattoos, and he looks unbelievable. And just when I was giggling away and thinking, all right, this song is gonna be all like on the edge, raunchy, sexy, and then yeah, Taeyang comes in with these beautiful vocals, as always. That reminded me of like Still Life. Love it.
사슴같이 예쁜 누나의 princess 나를 보고 비웃는 게 너무 시크해 미친 거
I'm sorry, but what is this man going around squirting on people? The filth.
예쁜 누나의 princess 나를 보고 비웃는 게 너무 시크해 미친 거 아닐까 자연민
To be honest, I don't expect anything else from this man.
우리 둘이 편해 완전 살찌네 너와 몸이 완전 척척함지네 영원히는 25샷 내게 변치 않아 baby 오고 파기 오 baby
Baby baby 지금처럼만
Oh.
아름다워줄래 넌 시간이 지나도 내가 설렐 수 있게
Wow, would you look at him? You know what? For some reason, I forget that all five of these men are drop dead gorgeous. And I think, yeah, I remember that they're attractive, but I never really remember that they're so outrageously sexy like this. And I love it when they show it to me. When they shove it in my face like this, I'm like, yeah, give me more. Like, look at him, please. Just look at him.
Baby baby 다시 들지 마 이기적인 날 위해 그 모습 그대로 넌 그대로여야만 해 난 예쁜 꽃을 든 남자 모두 네가 사랑할 노란 꽃을 든 남자 그대 향기에 취해
So we have everybody being a little bit raunchy. Okay. But then we have this man being really sweet. Like, what is this? Why does he have to be so baby?
난 또 몽롱해지고 꺾이지 말아줘 제발 너만
I really love the way he pronounces his L's. I think it's that EUL sound, the ul. And it is just so nice. I've heard it in so many songs that I listen to. I always listen out for it actually, because it does something to me. I love listening for it. Oh, you're probably
난 또
think I'm a right weirdo, but listen.
몽롱해지고 꺾이지 말아줘 제발 너만
He like curls the L's almost into an R placement in his mouth, and that's probably the way that the word is pronounced in the Korean language, but for some reason that really does something to me. Eh? I'm sure that rice cakes are incredibly sexy in Korea, but somebody really needs to explain to me how exactly they fit into this song because I'm kind of confused. Top is not trying to lift up their skirts. Yes, he is. That boy is wild. Oh, that song is so short. Do you know what? I thought I was going to hate that song because looking at the title of it, I thought, oh, it's going to be one of those. But I really don't. What is this magic? Can I tell you that really, Bang 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 should be a song that I absolutely detest. And I love that song. That song is a game changer. It really is. And this is equally like that. Why? What is this magic? What is it that they do? I just don't understand. Those are some great songs that I've discovered there, I'll tell you. And I would definitely be listening to those again. Um, if I pick off the top of my head, I think Monster is the song that sticks in my mind the most because of they were just really angry in that. And that was different. That kind of anger I've not seen from them before. Um, but yeah, like all of them, I think Love Dust was just really beautiful to listen to. It's a shame that that didn't have subtitles, but I'll definitely have a look at the meaning behind the song. But I think, yeah, Love Dust was a great song, really easy to listen to, probably something I'll be listening to on repeat. Um, I really enjoyed that, and now I must find live performances for all of those. Please talk to me about those songs. What do you think? What else should I be listening to at this point? What have I missed? Thank you so much for joining me for that reaction. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe to my channel for lots more content. Like the video if you liked it, of course, and until I see you next time, take care, stay safe, bye.